Hi, my name is Shariq Qureshi. I'm a real estate broker with Sotheby's International Realty of Canada. I am glad to introduce Anita Zaman, sales manager with Tridal. She is going to talk about this beautiful community. Let's see what she has to say. Anita, you're most welcome, and please tell us about this community.
Thank you so much, Shariq, for this opportunity. Absolutely. Before we talk about the community, I'd love to share with you a little bit about the location. Of course,
Sure,
we all
absolutely.
know real estate is always location, location, location. So essentially, we are fairly well connected. We are South Mississauga, right along Lakeshore, in between Kathra and Dixie, just to be a little bit more precise. With reference to the location, accessibility is great here because right along Lakeshore, there is a transit that takes us east-west. And the closest GO station is Long Branch, which is really about 4 minutes bus ride from where our office is here. We're also connected to an array of park systems and park spaces. In fact, about 450 acres of park space right along Lakeshore.
450 acres.
450 acres of green space. Besides the green space, we are also fairly close to one of the most prestigious golf courses. So the Islington Golf Course is not far from here, right along 427, but closer than that, we have the Toronto Golf Club, as well as the Lakeview Golf Club that is really about a 2-minute drive from where we are. Other area amenities quite close, highways are less than 5 minutes away, so we're really, really well situated to downtown Toronto. When we're looking at taking the GO station, it's about less than 20 minutes to get right to Union Station.
Very nice,
so very,
nice.
Very well located.
Glad to know. And we are very excited to see this model. Anita, would you please walk us through the model and help our client understand what is this all about? What is this community?
Of course, of course. I'd be thrilled to tell you that. Now, when we're looking at the scale model, you can already see it's quite impressive. With reference to the community, we are looking at 177 acres of redevelopment. This is one of the most transformative waterfront community in all of Canada.
177 acre.
Correct, and there's nothing like it
so huge.
That we have seen so far here in our country. So we're thrilled to be a part of Lakeview Village community. I'll tell you a little bit more about what's happening. There are so many moving parts and aspects of the community which maybe we can't really fulfill to give enough information to your clients.
Absolutely.
However, let's start from here. So what I want to really point out at is we're already here in the lake. So let's take a look at the pier. This pier that we're seeing here is about 600 meters. 600
meters from here to here.
Correct. And it's one of the longest piers in the world on freshwater.
In the world?
Yes. On freshwater. So this pier already exists. It will be transformed to what you see here at the very end of this pier. There is a plan to have a restaurant. So definitely a huge attraction for the community to come here and spend the short summers that we have.
Very nice.
And moving to this section here where you're seeing an array of green space, added green space. This is the Jim Tovey Conservation. It's about 67 acres.
All this area?
All this area, yes. So this is the non-buildable. It's really to add in, once again, more of the green and allow the community to enjoy having lots of walking trails. And this is connected to another park called Murray Curtis Park.
Oh, very nice.
So it's really an extension of the park systems that's already in here. And as we're moving forward to show you the rest of the community, so yes, of course, this is very residential, but there is about 20 acres of parcel that would be converted into commercial space.
So all this is all commercial?
You got it. This is all commercial space, and this is supposed to provide us and bring us about 9,000 new job opportunities.
And how about this?
That's a good one. So that's it. So Lakeview Village, green space, walking trails, commercial office, but how about entertainment? This is the amphitheater that can actually fit about 3,000 audiences.
Oh, 3,000.
3,000 audiences. And we're really right next to what we refer to as a social gathering space. So where you see those red pickets here, that'll be about 1,000 square footage of retail space.
Oh.
So we can imagine to have cafes, bars, restaurants, Once again, all about having and bringing in the community together.
Very nice. Glad to know.
Absolutely.
And how about this side, all this greenery?
So when we're looking at the rest of the scale model, although there is a revision due, because this entire community will be home to about 16,000 new residential units.
16,000.
16,000 new residential suites. A part of these scale model will be revised. However, what we can really emphasize on is it is a mixed-use community. So what you're seeing here, this oval building at this moment, that is designated as a hotel.
Oh.
And there's been further studies and they're looking to have a large space that will be underground parking that'll be for public. Okay, that's already been also thought of. A part of the Lakeview Village planning is also to bring in school systems.
For school also this is.
Correct. So we're looking at schools. There's also talks about having post-secondary education here. There will be an innovation hub as part of the employment section here, or the commercial. And with regards to just sort of moving around to this side here, that's to the north side of the community. This is where Lakeshore is. Eventually, there will be other commercial spaces added on to where we are.
Very nice.
Okay? Now, when we're seeing this community, once again, moving forward to the 8 acres of added green space, and a really interesting concept right in the middle there, where it is recycled rainwater.
Oh.
So the recycled rainwater will create a nice water feature there in the summertime. But in the wintertime, that will be a skating rink. So again, bringing in the community together.
So they are having dual purpose.
Right.
Skating rinks.
Right. And so this entire 177 acres is all about sustainability and looking at all of the buildings. It'll be green roof. So it's really environmentally friendly. And of course, it all ties in together, having the green and the water as a lifestyle.
Very nice. And this is about the title, right? This one?
That's right. That's right. So now our building, Harbor Walk, is actually situated right off of Lakefront Promenade, which is already in existence, and it is directly facing towards the existing baseball diamond and walking distance to the Port Credit Yacht Club.
Oh, very nice.
And the marina. There's also the kayak training there. And of course, an array of walking trails, and there is a community section right about here for the kiddos, where you have activities that, again, the kiddos can enjoy in the short summer.
It seems it's very well designed, very well thoughtful community they are going to bring in.
Absolutely. And this has been in the works for quite some time. A lot of the community residences were very, very involved together with, the LCPL group that have had this vision to recreate and re-establish this parcel of land. Because it's such a huge parcel, you're looking at really a city within the city.
Oh, yeah. I think I have been told that this design and this community is going to give tough competition to Chicago waterfront community and San Francisco water community. Is that correct?
Both, yes. We as Canadians are quite proud of this community for sure. And all of what you see here is essentially brand new residences. And I feel like this is going to bring a life and a complete different lifestyle. And it could be comparable. We've heard locally the Friday Harbor. I've heard some of our prospects or customers coming in comparing it to Miami. So I've heard all kinds of comparisons.
Yes.
So it ultimately narrows down to having a large waterfront community connected to an array of lots of green space, and yet very, very close to the core downtown Toronto.
Yeah.
That's, if I can sum it up, that pretty much.
And also, as you were mentioning, it's very well connected with the transportation and with all facility as well.
Yes, 100%. Now, when we're seeing our building, you can see, and I can't wait to show you the larger scale model. It's a really design inspired to maximize the views of the green space and, of course, the body of the water that sort of loops around here. What you're seeing here are 2 phases and approximately 800 suites.
On this, sir.
And really focusing on large outdoor terraces and pretty deep balconies that will allow a lot of natural light through and maximize the views.
Excellent, amazing. Very nice project. I think
Thank you.
it's a marvelous the way from there till here they are designing the entire community on the 176 acre land, that too on the waterfront, that too in Mississauga.
Right.
It's a location is amazing, waterfront community. I'm very confident that there will be lots of buyer or investors, those who would be waiting for this kind of opportunity, even to buy for themselves as a family,
Right.
or might be thinking of getting some more investment appreciation. It's very nice.
Thank you so very much. And I'm really with you, because ultimately when we're thinking of living into a condominium, it really boils down to the lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Living here, you're walking outside. You don't have to look for park system if in case we're all trying to get a little bit more healthy. So this is right out of the lobby. You have all of that at your footsteps.
Anita, thank you so very much.
Very, very welcome.
Thanks for your time. Really appreciate
My
it.
absolute
Thank you very
pleasure.
much. So nice of you. Thanks for your valuable time and explaining to our prospective buyer or investor about the importance of this community that is just on the waterfront and 176 acre of land that is on the waterfront.
That's right.
176 acre land, but on the waterfront is unique combination.
Correct.
Thank you, Anita.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. So nice of you
Thank
again.
you.